Rock stars, Eric Andreas, your guitar sage here. Today I'm going to be teaching you about the minor scale. In fact, everything that you need to know about the minor scale. Let's talk about it, shall we? That track that you just heard is a jam track that we created here, and it is in A minor, and that's why I was noodling over the top of it using the A minor scale. Used a little bit of A minor pentatonic. We'll talk about that in a moment here as well. So here are the things that you need to know. When we're talking about music theory, we compare everything to the major scale. So essentially, a minor scale is a major scale with a flatted third, a flatted sixth, and a flatted seven. Ah, sounds confusing, right? So if we took A major and we played, right? Took A major, you know this one. You should. I give it to you for free inside the Unstoppable Guitar System, first link below. I know you've been through that course, so we can continue. Thank you. So here's the major, A major. So if we take that same scale and we flatten the 3, the 6, and the 7, because everything is compared to the major scale, then we get the minor scale. So check this out. 1, 2, 3, we need to flatten that. 4, 5, 6, we need to flatten that. And 7. We need to flatten those 3 notes in order to make it minor. So those 3 notes. So we flatten those 3 notes. We have 1, 2, instead of 3, we play a flat 3, 4, 5, 6 would be here. We're going to flatten it. 7 would be here, but we're going to flatten it. So instead of major, we have or, as denoted by this diagram right here. Okay? Now, here's the 2 octave version of this. In fact, I'll give you an extra 2 notes here. It's going to go like this. So if I was playing this, I'm in the 5th position, then all my fingers just play the appropriate frets except for on the G, I'm gonna shift down. Shift back up. Okay, now I'm playing it from all the way to a C, but normally we play scale from A to A or from tonic to tonic. Now, that's one way to think about this. The other way to think about it is it's also the related major or the related minor key of C major. C major, A minor, they share the exact same sets of notes. If we were playing on the piano, C major is all the white keys. Also, A minor is all the white keys. That works. That's true for every major or minor key or major and minor scales. There's always a related major and minor. For instance, C major, related minor is A minor. If it was G major, the related minor is E minor. You just go down 3 half steps and you find the related minor. They share the exact same sets of notes. So that's another way to think about it. This scale is also called the Aeolian mode. So if you've ever wanted to get into modal playing, there you go. The A minor scale, also known as the A natural minor scale, is also known as the A Aeolian. So it works best over a minor chord or a minor chord progression, okay? It's based off of the 6th scale degree. So if we play C major, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6th scale degree is an A. And that's how we're coming up with our scale, okay? Another way that you could find this is you could, if you're used to using the major scale with a whole, whole, half, whole, half, the other way that you can do this, and I don't think about this, but I wrote it down here for you right before, is whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. So pick which one works best for you, okay? Really, you could use any one of those. I don't use those. I use that for major, and I don't use it for anything else. I just think about scale degrees. Now, I mentioned to you that the minor scale could easily be turned into the minor pentatonic. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to take out the 2 and the flat 6. So let's check this out. Here's 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, and then back to our 1. So that means we're going to cut out the flat 2, the 2, and the flat 6. So if we're going to take those 2 out, then it's going to go like this. Okay, and I have plenty of videos for you on the pentatonic scale. Just search Your Guitar Sage Pentatonic, okay? Now, my friends, that is literally it for the scale. But I want you to get this, commit this to memory. Check out the diagram that I gave you. Commit it to memory. If you want to play it in all 12 keys, you just move it up the fretboard, and so on and so forth. Very easy to do. Whatever your first note is, that is the tonic or the key. And so if we're playing it here in the B is the first note, then now we have B minor. It's real easy. And I have plenty of jam tracks for you to work these scales too. Yeah. So instead of just sitting there doing it rote over and over and over again, it's a lot more fun to put on a jam track in that particular key that you want to noodle around with and listen to those notes as the track is going by. So much fun. You can really start improvising and getting to know your scale in a very real way that you're going to be using in real life. Okay? Check that out. Search Your Guitar Sage Jam Tracks, or just check out our jam track playlist that we have on our YouTube channel. My friends, I'm here for you. Please let me know how I can help. Take advantage of that free course, my friends. We have over 500,000 people have gone through this already. Very first link below, or go to YourGuitarSage.com/30. If you're watching on mobile, text me. That's right, text me. 833-744-0154. Text FREE, and I will give you that course for free. You don't have to even do anything. Friends, I'm out of here. As always, be kind to all beings. Do the right thing always. Practice your guitar. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.